Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Last time, well, we've been doing a lot for the Brotherhood over the last couple of parts, in fact. So, today I think we're going to do something just a little bit different, which is, one, we're going to join back up with Dogmeat, who I had to review the footage to realise I accidentally sent him to the Red Rocket. Oh, look at him going up on his hind legs. Boy. Hello, Dogmeat, let's go.
Come on, boy. It's time to go.
It is indeed time to go. Sadly, you can wait for a drink as long as you want, but I'm not sure that barman's ever coming back, alright? So yes, we've been doing a lot of work for the Brotherhood over the last couple of parts, which means I think what we actually ought to do next is we ought to do a little bit of work for some of the other factions, where I ought to kind of clear out some of the Minutemen stuff, which is also conveniently will take me across the northeast of the map, meaning I can actually kind of clear out everything that's left in the northeast, because I kind of want to see just a little bit more of what's going on elsewhere, other than like on the main plot. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to try and clear out a load of stuff in the northeast I'm sort of interested in. So as the Brotherhood decide they're just going to do a little flyby and once again just sort of head roughly in the direction I was planning to go to anyway, which is bloody convenient of them, we approach the first little kind of thing for the Minutemen that I haven't really got around to yet, which is Starlight, the Starlight drive-in cinema thing, which is a place I'm supposed to be clearing. That's what I was told to do, so alright, fair enough. Don't think I need that. I'm just figure out what's actually here. It's probably just, I think it said animals. I think it said animals in the briefing. So Starlight driving. Just need to figure out what is going on here exactly. And yeah, mole rats. Mole rats under the ground. And ballcat mine over there. Right, let's go grab that. So just need to figure out how to get hold of these, how to get hold of all these animals. So first things first, mole rat, pop out the ground, would ya? Look, I know you're there. I know you're flipping there, alright? Can we tag you anyway? Can we shoot you anyway? Yeah, we can just shoot them while they're under the ground if they haven't popped out yet. That's pretty much his fault for not popping out and ambushing me quicker. Oh yeah, these guys are going down super fast. I don't think we should be particularly worried here. And according to... Oh, what the heck was that? There's some barrels there, blimey. Right, and then... Okay, so we've completed the Starlight thingy-majib. Alright, that apparently was all the mole rats that were there. I remember seeing there's a bottle cap mine over there. Dogmeat, don't go up to it. I can approach it. You might not have light step, technically. What did I just say? So we've got this big old drive-in thing here. Ooh, 10mm pistol, lovely. Ooh, lovely, and some extra stuff. So we've just got this big old tower here. Presumably this was like the projection room, I'm guessing? Yeah. Yes, the giant... It's either a projector or a giant cannon. Maybe I can convert that into a giant cannon. That would be nice. I'm guessing, therefore, that means that this is... yes, that's what this is doing here. Now, need to apparently build a radio tower. How do I do one of that? It's telling me go over here. Alright, why over here? Because I can't access the, no, I can't access the menu. Oh, yes I can. Because there's a workbench right in there. Activate the workbench. This is now officially a settlement. And I need to build myself a radio tower, which I've not done before, so that's interesting. Where does that live? There we are. This looks like the thing. A radio thing to attract new settlement when it is turned on. Okay, that seems reasonable. I'll tell you what we should do. We should, like, put that up top. That should be like high up in the thing. That totally makes sense to me. So yeah, we should put that on top of here. And then we just face it. Which way do I want to face? I want it to face like this sort of way. Yes, I'm happy with that. Build that. Now the problem is that needs power. Okay. So let's just have one basic generator up here for now. Alright. And then this thing needs to be attached by wire to this here generator. Attach the wire. Okay, I've just been... Where did those 98 bottle caps actually just come from? So don't know. Also, we need to sort of, yeah, potentially make this place a little bit better. I feel like this is not that attractive to settle as yet. I'm just going to make it a really basic settlement for the moment. I'm going to scrap all of this for the parts to do that. Although, conveniently, I can scrap all of these here barrels. So we can just scrap you, and then just scrap you and scrap you. There we go. And now we've got rid of the worst sources of the radiation. Beautiful. Also, apparently 2 people live here. I don't know who those 2 people are supposed to be, but I'm not convinced there are actually 2 people living here at all. I'm not here, am I? Is it me and Dog? Is that who it's saying is living here? Because me and the dog don't live here. I live in Sanctuary Hills. I'm just going to let someone else live here, alright? Who the heck are you? Did you already respond to my radio signal? Bloody hell. Right, people respond to those things quickly. Maybe I should build one of them at Sanctuary Hills or something. Get a few more people visiting. Maybe get a trader or 2 in. Right, okay. Things you're all going to need, apparently. 1 big old water pump. Yep. But that thing's going to need to be powered first. Okay, I've moved the generator slightly, and now the generator has moved. Yep, so now we've got this flowing to here. We've got a purifier. We've got a radio beacon. Alright, we've got some basic water supplies going on. We've got a bigger problem, however, which is... Can this place actually grow anything? I'm assuming I'm not allowed to grow out of the concrete, but this whole area here could become a bit of a... Yeah, this area could become a bit of kind of like a big old growing area. This could be our agricultural centre right here. Corn. 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 And then tato, 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 tato. Alright, excuse me, Mr. Sattler. I've got a job for you all of a sudden. Actually, you know what? Screw it. This person's actually standing slightly closer. You are now going to be... corn. Now, how much have you... Oh, okay, she's figured out that I'm going to be assigning her to all the food. Well flipping done. So this place is now producing 4 food. Alright, lovely. Now, what I do like is this little overhang here should be able to... No, hang on. Oh, well, this little overhang here makes it quite a nice little entrance. So we ought to therefore kind of barricade up the rest of it. Okay, so I've built a pretty simple little settlement here. Nothing kind of too special. I've just kind of built some walls around it. Water purifier, you already saw. I've got kind of some crops going on over here, producing the all-important, producing the all-important corn and potatoes. Yep, I will definitely be taking all of those. Corn, lovely. Corn is incredibly valuable for making a vegetable starch and thus adhesive, and she's handling that. We've got this little upstairs bit. I've set up some beds, just kind of moved some sofas and some benches here. And we've just got this little kind of front area, just featuring, like, you know, a couple of watchtowers that this guy's on, turrets, some lights, just, you know, a little bit of extra defense. So this settlement will be fine for the moment, and I'll come back and check on it later to see if it's actually grown at all. So next up, there is indeed a great big farm close by in the north to the kind of area I passed through while I was searching for the Brotherhood the other day. That super mutant hospital, I'm happy to pass up, but a medical research facility just sounds like too good an opportunity. That I think I've got to just have a quick look-see inside to see what's going on in there, because medical research, there could be some interesting upgrades or something in there. Particularly as this area looked to me like it just had ghouls on the outside of it, so if it's just ghouls on the outside, well... that means that there could just be ghouls on the inside as well, and ghouls are pretty easy to take out. In fact, I'm not even that scared of Reavers, to be honest. Reavers seem to have had a major downgrade, though glowing ones seem to have had a bit of an upgrade too. So I need to be a little bit careful here. How can we see about what is going on in this facility? Reception terminal, can you tell us anything? Security, alert, containment, lockdown, administration. Oh dear. There was a containment lockdown. Something went wrong here. Something went very wrong here. Arguably, they're probably studying... maybe they were trying to study ghouls, but went a bit wrong? No, this would have all happened pre-war, surely. This would have all been pre-war stuff, so there wouldn't be ghouls yet. Unless they were already experimenting on ghouls. Got a security terminal here, though. That's useful. No, exactly the same. Some sort of general thing here. Ooh, best moonshine. I like best moonshine. That's marvellously good news. Yeah, same thing. There's just been a big lockdown, but no word of anything else, like why it happened or anything. Guess we're going to have to go and find out what it was that broke out of this facility. Don't worry about the elevator just yet. Let's just figure out what happened here on this ground floor. What caused this entire place to be locked down? And is it still here? I'm going to guess yes. I'm going to say it is still here, because generally that's the way that it goes in this. Oh, blimey. died vomiting himself to death in a toilet. That's not the way I want to go. Well, there's many ways I theoretically think it might be, you know, better to die than others, but vomiting yourself to death is not the most fun way. Now, technical documents I'm seeing dotted around. Now, is that what the guy in the Brotherhood is looking for? Because he said he wanted, like, plans, things like that. I'm going to just take all these technical documents. If I could... How was that? I swear I just saw a technical document. Where's it gone? Yeah, there it is, in there. I'm just going to take a couple of these, and I'm going to see if I can take these to the Brotherhood, if that's what that guy wants or not. There's a flipping airlock terminal here. Blimey, this place was, yeah, seriously high-tech and locked down. So I can't open the airlock because the security's in effect. Okay, I need to turn off the lockdown in order to fight my way through the airlock. So I'm presuming I want to get through the airlock eventually. The only way to do that is here. Oh, hello! So there are definitely ghouls here, though whether ghouls will cause the lockdown or not. I mean, it's hard to say, like, whether this facility was completely destroyed immediately when the bombs hit, or whether it tried to keep operating. Regardless, very hard to know that. On some stairs here, though. Can make our way upstairs. Just try and find out. Just need to find a terminal to deactivate the lockdown. That's all I need. Feral ghoul up there. Dead. You know, something's gone a bit strange in this game when I basically look at a stim pack laying on top of a surgical tray, and my immediate response is, oh, thank God, a surgical tray. All the aluminium. Oh, we got ourselves a legendary feral ghoul stalker in the next room. We know what that means. Oh, it means completely messing up is what it means, but then it means shotgunner's backup. Yeah, screw you. I think he just died in one hit. Yeah, legendaries I need to be way less scared of. Legendary doesn't actually mean better. Legendary just means may or may not pop back. Oh, for God's sake, game. I'm getting nothing but legendary melee drops. I'm not doing a melee character. That's really not good. Refills your action points on a critical hit. Yeah, that probably would be good if it were a thing I would ever use, but it's not going to be, so... Oh, I've been so unlucky with the legendary drops. I've had some dreadful armor pieces and so many weapons that are just never things that I'm actually going to use for anything. That's so bad. Right, Jacob's password is needed to access the executive terminal. Okay, so I need to find a password first in order to activate this, which would presumably let me deal with the lockdown. Worth checking if this down here is a room I haven't been allowed to get in yet. Sometimes falling gets you into new rooms, and I think that might just have happened, actually. I don't recognise this room, and I'm sure I would have taken the route away. So this might be leading me into a new little bit of facility. Lovely. And down another step. That brings me to... Is this the change room? That's the change room I've already been into. Right, that wasn't that helpful then. Okay, in that case, where does that elevator at the beginning lead? Because I haven't taken that up yet. Need to find out that's not functioning. Alright. So where is Jacob's password? Well, I've been through this facility twice, going through literally every kind of container, searching for the password, gone over every corpse twice. I cannot solve this, so I suspect this may well be a building that's tied to a quest later in the game. So, never mind, Med-Tek research, your secret shall remain locked, at least for the moment. Here we go. Green Top Nursery. I was sent this one bloody ages ago. Now, what do you need me to... Ooh. We have a massive greenhouse full of plants. Oh, that's so cool. Look at all the mut fruit. You're growing all of the mut fruit. That's okay. Come back here. Actually, loads of people are growing mut fruit. I don't even need mut fruit. There's like an infinite supply of mut fruit effectively in Diamond City as well. So hardly urgent. But, you know, may as well check whether I'm going to bother looting this place before we get any further. Now, you.
You're with the Minutemen, right?
That's right. Yeah, what's the problem?
What seems to be the problem?
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
Is this by any chance something to do with flipping? This better not be the Med-Tek research. Alright, ghouls common? Oh, are ghouls common, not the location. Ghouls, I've already... Right, well, good. I'm glad to know that wasn't entirely for nothing.
I already cleared that place out.
You did? Oh, that's a relief. It's been hard on everyone, having to keep an eye over our shoulder all the time. Lady, you and the Minutemen have our gratitude. And our support.
Got a bigger problem here, which is I strongly suspect if I activate the workbench here, that if we go into here, yeah, you've got a lot of food and a fair bit of water, but 0 defense, and you need to have 15 defense, otherwise you're going to be in trouble pretty darn soon. Right, okay. Me showing up often boils down to doing a very simple fetch quest and then just breaking down enough stuff to make you some defenses, doesn't it? Well, easiest way to get some defense up in a hurry, thanks to the stuff I've found, is to just kind of use a little bit of turrets. So, I don't know, the problem is where are the ghouls going to be coming from? Let's assume the ghouls are going to come from... Strange thing about building a defense of just a settlement just in the middle of nowhere that doesn't have walls. Like, the attack could come from any direction. So how do we know which way it's going to come from? Oh, well, let's just put a turret pointing in this direction. There we are, and just hope that thing just, you know, can turn around if it needs to. Then just a handful of guard posts over here. And let's figure out what are all your jobs, because there's 2 people here. Oh, you're breaking the thing up, aren't you? Alright, you don't need as much food as you're producing anyway, which means you are now on guard duty. Alright, this should now be a happy, settled settlement. Lovely. Well, I'm glad I didn't do that, clearing out that facility for nothing, though I strongly suspect there is going to be more there than what I've actually seen so far. So, it's now the following morning. I say we head out on our way. Well, we got one more settlement to go visit, and fast travelling to those satellite dishes I've been at previously is the fastest way to get there. So I've just gone there, and oh, more flipping Brotherhood showing up. I do like this. Like, in Fallout 3, when there was the big someone has entered the map moment, it was the Enclave, and they started, you know, killing you, and they were bastards. Whereas, you know, in this game, it's, oh, hello, who are you? I'm Mr. Gutsy. Uh-oh. Right, I need to get a better gun here. Or just let these guys take care of it. Yeah, hide the other side of a tree and let the... Oh, he's got nothing left. What the heck is going on? Screw you. Did he have all his bits blown off there? I think he might have done. That's quite fun. Yes, I think all his bits were blown off by the Brotherhood of Steel. Thank you, Brotherhood of Steel, wherever you flipping are. There they are, lovely. Thank you, Brotherhood. But yeah, the Enclave in Fallout 3 just show up and are suddenly, like, really annoying and get in your way and cause all sorts of trouble. And just set up, you know, really annoying roadblocks that are very hard to get around, that mean it's much less pleasant to wander around the map. Brotherhood show up and all of a sudden they just start murdering everything that's nasty but seem to leave you completely alone. I love it. Though, doing an anti-Brotherhood run would be quite difficult in this game because, yeah, you need to take down vertebrates constantly. Though it potentially could be quite fun if you're very good at the game and you knew it very, very well. Now, hello! What's your deal? Abraham Finch.
Mr. Finch.
Hey, you! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old Ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
The Forged. Ooh, here's something new.
Who are the Forged?
Bunch of trumped-up raiders, obsessed with fire and metal. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join them. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. If you really are with the Minutemen, and you want to help, well, it would mean a lot to me if you could get that sword back.
What about your son? I know you want to get the sword back, but do you care about your son?
What about your son, Jake? You don't care what happens to him?
I didn't raise my boys to be raiders. As far as I'm concerned, he's dead to me.
So we could bring back Jake, but it sounds like that could be a bit of a difficult speech there. Alright, well, it's fun that this isn't just a murder everyone quest. There actually is the option potentially to rescue Jake then. Fine.
I'll find it.
You're doing me a big favor, and I'll make it up to you as best as I can.
Alright, sounds like that's our next big job then. We need to go to this here. I'm guessing that's the building right there, the Ironworks. Lovely. Now, might be able to snipe off a couple of them before we even kind of properly begin here. Well, no sign of anyone yet. Vats can't detect anyone at least. Whole bunch of flames and stuff. Raiders obsessed with fire. Primitive religions often focus on things like fire, elements, simple things like that. There we are. Got one of the Forged. Ooh, they're a bit tough minds. Okay, and they've got laser weapons rather curiously. Dog, head out there, distracted. Oh, flip. Oh, yeah. Molotovs, that would make sense. Obsessed with fire. Right, okay, let's go over to something a bit tougher, shall we? I'd say righteous authority. Where's he? Oh, he's shooting me from where I can't possibly see him. Darn. Right, I think we should just go and get close, because I'm just going to get Molotoved forever. Right, where are you? You just ran around here, didn't you? Yeah, that's a shame for you, because you're about to get shot. And this thing is powerful gun. Next. I've got a forged right there. Hello. How tough are you? Potentially. Oh, lovely and on fire during this whole situation. Beautiful. You're dead. Next. Got a couple. Oh, got a dangerous one over there. Right, hang on. Before we get into that, then, let's just double pop a stim pack. Oh, flipping heck. Right, explosion. And we got ourselves a, well, supposedly a dangerous forge here. Doesn't feel that way to me. I'm just going to critical him just to be sure. Ooh, hello. You're a bit dangerous, mind. Dead. Well, hopefully dead. We'll see if we can get the shot. Oh! Uh-oh. I think I might have blown up something a little bit too explosive there. Couple of forged up there. Dangerous ones, apparently. We'll take a couple of shots at you. 82% chance to hit. We'll do a bit of damage. Oh! One of them has a nuke launcher. Right. Okay. Let's go up top here. And focus on where the hell they are. So at least one of them over here has some really dangerous weapons. One of them's, and now one of them is already dead. Another one is dead. Lovely. Okay, this time I think we've actually successfully cleared them all out, which is, interestingly, with the help of raiders and farmers and who the hell are all these people? Okay, there's a load of people here. Now I'm just curious to go and see over here, because there's supposed to be a meeting going on between raiders and farmers.
500 caps? Or you ain't... What the hell is...
Alright, guess we're murdering you lot too then. Lovely. I am taking the side of the farmers. And you and your friend and the dog's got her. That is indeed Commonwealth justice. And by Commonwealth justice, I mean I'm having their stuff. Don't even flipping think about it.
Thanks, stranger. That's more than most would have done.
In all fairness, I turned what could have been a peaceable solution into a firefight by getting my gun out, so I feel like I didn't help you that much, to be honest. Got a lot to do yet, though. That's just flipping clearing out the outside. Got to go inside first. Let's go see if we can find where this chappie who jumped ship was, and if he's got a damn good reason for it. Oh, these guys are a bit on the tough side, mind. All of them are a little bit on the tough side. Right, the dog's on top of ya. That means I can get a couple of headshots in, assuming I can just, you know, not suck for a bit. Right, head one goes pop. Beautiful. Oh, Molotovs. Hi, back here, dog meat. Don't want to get involved in dog things. I just hope the dog can grab him. I think the dog's grabbed him. And oh, the dog's trying to grab him. Never mind. Oh, what? Oh, you took damage from some reason. Are we in danger? We're still in danger. Careful, they're probably tossing in Molotovs. Yep, they are. Oh, would have thought so. Still kicking, they say. I am, thanks to the drugs. And oh, flip, where are they? We got a couple of forged right here. You're a feeble one though. 2/3 chance to hit. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Bit unlucky. Would have hoped to have taken him down with 3 shots, not 4. Something else just exploded over there. We got another one coming in. Oh, yep, that was a Molotov. All right, hello. And you'll go down nice and easy. Yeah, basic forged sometimes go down to 1 hit. They do seem to have, well, obviously they do have varying levels. I should probably take awareness at some point so I can actually start seeing that, because right now I just don't have visibility of that at all. Need to make sure I'm grabbing all of this stuff. Oh, wait, his hat had a light on it. Oh, that's really cool. His hat had a light. So, yeah, you don't, it's not just the power armor that can have lights on it. You can have lights on anything. That's lovely. So, a flamer does 12 damage. Obviously, it's an energy weapon. Uses fuel. Has a fire rate of 90. Relatively low range. Relatively low accuracy. So, that doesn't seem that good. But I'm guessing it also causes burning damage that right now I can't even see the details of. I need to be a little bit careful of that. It looks like I need to basically work my way around this facility and double back on myself in a moment. Yeah, I'm looping around the top up here. Just double back on myself in order to find the room, in order to clear out these guys and find the area. Though, wait, hang on, what's the actual objective here? Is it just to kill one person again? Because sometimes it is just to kill one person. Retrieve the... Oh, no, it's to retrieve the sword. Of course it is. So, yeah, I'm retrieving the sword. No, I'm not actually killing anyone in this case. So, again, I could ignore all of these people if I, like, you know, just stealth boyed or whatever. I could ignore all of this and just go for the sword. Now, if we just go up here, we're going to have... Yeah, we get visibility of some of them down there. Dead. Dead, and they didn't know where the bullet came from. Well, not a brilliant bullet. The energy charge thing that just happened. We've got one up there. He'll be in the office. And we've got one down here somewhere. And if we just get a little bit... Oh, if he just gets a little bit further that way... And completely disintegrated. Beautiful. This is good-ass sniping. This is where those stealth perks come in useful. Question is, can we get visibility of the person who's up there? They're just going to come out. Oh dear, they do not know where the hell I am. Lovely. Now, I'll keep on being hidden here. Got a, aha, and a Protectron. He will draw some fire. If he causes some chaos, that's really good news, because that means they'll all start running around and I can tag them. Okay, Protectron is now wandering about. He's in law enforcement duty. He'll cause some chaos. I love the number of variants there are in this game. You know, the police ones, the fire ones, the utility ones, even medical ones. I'm not sure I've actually run into one of those, but I've seen them on the loading screen. Now, advanced terminal here. And that takes me up to level 21 as well, but I can also open this here door. Lovely. What does this door do for me, if anything? Let's have a look, see. Get me to the edge of the room. Don't know if that does any good. I've already kind of sniped off the people in this room, but never mind. Okay, made our way up to the top here, and we've got ourselves a forged right there. A dead one, partly thanks to the ninja perk, now giving me 2.5 times damage. Ninja, bloody amazing perk in this game. Law enforcement's not particularly fussed anymore. Though the downside of him being around is because, oh, him and the dog is struggling to both navigate a narrow path together. This is unfortunate. Yes, okay, so we've made it up top here. I don't want to pickpocket you, just please don't push me off the flipping edge, alright? Please. The downside of having, like, the Protectron here is because, like, now when the brackets move towards being spotted, I don't know whether that potentially is talking about being detected by him, not spotted by the enemy, and now I don't know anymore, so that's a bit difficult. Well, we've made it through this facility now, and it would appear that there's a couple of exits here, and this is the exit the game's pointing me towards. This exit apparently leading to both the sword and to Jake. Alright, fine. Well, it shouldn't be too difficult to talk him out of this now. I mean, I've already murdered all of his new friends, so he's got no reason to hang around.
Help!
Oh.
Tries to leave. Kill her. You must be pretty strong to make it here.
Oh dear. Who exactly are you? This is not good.
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Slag. We are the Forged. And you, stranger, you're somebody with some guts. I like that. See, Jake? Here's someone who might actually be worth my time. Unlike you.
They're gonna kill me.
But I brought everything you asked for.
Stealing things from your family farm doesn't prove your strength, boy. Though this wonderful sword you brought does put me in the mood to give you one last chance to prove your worth. What do you say? Kill that prisoner and prove that you aren't completely useless.
You said we'd be raiding outside the Commonwealth. These people aren't even a threat to us.
Prove to me that you can kill. It's him or you.
Oh God, what do I do? What do I do?
I'm guessing I'm going to just, do things. What about your family? Okay, hang on, move. I need to put my things on. I need to put my gear on here. Need to put on my tuxedo. Just 1 second, guys. So what's the situation here? They've got a prisoner. He's got a killer or not. That's what the order is. Right, Jake. Walk away, Jake.
Walk away, Jake. You don't have to do
man
this.
is
But if I don't,
nothing to you.
they'll kill me.
Alright, fine. Don't do it, Jake.
Don't do it, Jake.
This is your final warning,
This is
Jake.
murder.
They'll come after my
Do
family
it!
if I don't. I'm sorry, but I've got no choice.
There, I did what you asked. God, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Good. Now, Kill the stranger.
I'm gonna tear you.
Oh, fine. Looks like we haven't managed to sort this out. Uh-oh, we're going to be in trouble in a second. Right, what's the situation here? I might need to reload this, because how many people are that are bad here? Only 2, it says. Jake, I'm sorry, man, but you need to go down. Oh, no, there's another one up there, and then you need to go down to... right, double shot. One more shot to you, and then... Oh, flip. I meant that to be a headshot, but it wasn't. I failed the optional objective, would you believe? I'd say this is just the time to try out Kellogg's pistol for the first time. And we're going to need a little bit of Psycho Jet too, I would suggest. Psycho Jet. Oh, yeah, there we are. And, oh, I'm on... right. Dead. Next. Forged over there. You need to be killed to a critical, together with the bonus from Psycho. And I'm gonna need another more, a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, he's got his tongue hanging out. That's nice. Right. You. And. Oh, you're tough. Right, we got problems. Dog, I'm gonna need you to help take this guy down. We got problems with him. Right. Shoot him. Keep shooting. This is one of my most powerful guns. This is bad. Right, okay. The thing is, what he's gonna have right now is loads of damage resistance, less energy resistance. So what we need to do is just... No, I was wrong. He doesn't have much of that either. But Fats will be able to boost up the criticals at least. Oh, flip. Dog, why are you doing nothing? Hide around the corner for a sec. Gonna need another dose of Psycho Jet. Might get myself addicted, who knows? And... screw you. Yep. Critical. Boom. Critical hit on his head. And we're going to be doing all right now. By right, I mean we clearly are missing him quite a lot. Another rank. Okay. Hide around the corner for a second. And he is dead. Right, you were tough. Had to, yeah, really use some drugs and healing against you. Blimey. That was tough. Oh, shish kebab. Was that the unique weapon? Is that actually the unique weapon? Or is that just an extra weapon on top of it? Okay. So, extra damage there. The roof key. Fusion cells. And then he had a whole bunch of Raider level 2 stuff. But that's not actually that good, so I don't need to worry about that. Alright, fine. I'm very sorry. I tried to talk him out of it. I really did. I honestly tried to talk him out of it, but he had to go and be an idiot, didn't he? Had to go and be a bloody idiot about the whole situation. I just picked up the roof key as well, which would suggest I'll be able to head up to the top of this here room and find a way out up here. I probably could have used more of the battlefield to my advantage, to be honest. If I'd have been able to kind of, you know, look down and snipe at him and whatever. That might have been fun to do. Indeed, there's Slag's terminal up here as well. What can that tell us about Slag? Really getting Borderlands flashback here. I swear one of the little sub-bosses in Borderlands was called Slag as well. Yeah, it's just a bunch of information. So another flawed candidate, he says about Jake tries to bribe his way in. Blade he gave is impressive. I'll give him the trials. Even if he fails, I'll still have something to show for it. Oh, you nasty, nasty man. Ooh, Corvega. Jared and his crew are dead. No surprise. Doubt he'll... Oh! Okay, so actually, yeah, because I've wiped out Corvega, that's acknowledged here. That's cool. And indeed, if we run out onto the roof and just head up here, we do indeed reach the very top. The very top above the forge itself there. So, it's very cool. I mean, yeah, I can vaguely... Oh, hang on. Something bad happening around here somewhere. I mean, I can vaguely see it happening, this idea that, like, if you could drag someone up here... so high up, like, you know, one of the highest points that will be available at this point in time. For people who don't really have air travel and who are very untravelled in general, take them here and make them swear their loyalty as you hang them above that pit with the smoke and the heat in their eyes. It would... Oh, dog me, you fell off the bloody side, didn't you idiot? It would be sort of, you know, a very intense, almost probably religious experience. I mean, I love that they've done it because it makes a bit of sense. Now... let's go back to the farm, because unfortunately we failed to get the sun back, but then he didn't really want the sun back. We tried, though. We did try. But we couldn't get the sun back, and indeed... in fact, it was rather odd, because I thought I I swear I saw that it said that my second persuasion attempt, the kind of the random one-shot with the red, had actually succeeded. But then, for whatever reason, it didn't seem to actually count. Because I swear I saw it said succeeded there, but never mind. But yeah, we'll have to go back and tell him, unfortunately, not only did we didn't get his son back. We didn't want his son back, so that's fine. But unfortunately, his sword looks like it's been modified by the forgers into a bit of an abomination, which I might keep under normal circumstances, but I don't want a melee character, so I don't feel like I really need it. I mean, that's the one downside of this. Like, in Fallout 4, because you can't really waste the perks on stuff you're not really using, like melee, there's no real point in me even keeping even powerful melee weapons, because unupgraded, they're just not anywhere near good enough. Now, hello!
Mr. Finch.
I've got bad news and bad news.
Any luck finding my granddad's sword?
Yes, but it's kind of been turned into an abomination.
I've got it right here.
You do? Well, that's good. What happened with Jake?
I tried. I honestly tried. I'm sorry.
He made his choice. It's over.
I understand. Thank you for trying. Here's something for your help. I know this wasn't really Minutemen business, but I'm still mighty grateful. You can count on my help down the line. Keep the sword. Gotta move on. And it'll just remind us of him.
It would have been a bit odd to give you the shish kebab in this game and then demand it be handed right back immediately. So, alright, fine. Hang on. Where's your workbench? Gotta make sure your security's up to scratch here first. Yep, would you believe, as usual, it's your bloody security that's lacking. Got a nice settlement here, though. You got it going right down onto the water. That's a is there just enough water there for me to plant down a water purifier? I'm not sure there even is. One heavy machine gun turret, as per usual. And you, Abigail Finch, are going to go and move off food and into defense. Meaning that now food and water combined is 11, defense is 12. So between the turret and those two things, this society should now be safe. Lovely. Alright, let's wrap up all of this stuff that we've just done then. Now, Preston, I think you've got yourself stuck behind a thing there. Well flipping done, Preston. Preston, are you okay? What's wrong? Alright, well, I guess he's on unofficial guard duty behind there or something. Hang on, Preston, I'll let you out. Hang on. There you are. I've set him free. Preston, we have many things to talk about.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. We can finally start to think about more than just survival. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
In all fairness, I've seen this in a loading menu. It mentioned that there was a giant sea monster that destroyed it.
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, but the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. A lot of the leaders were killed in that battle, and I guess nobody ever felt it was worth the risk to try to retake it. I've always wondered if losing the radio station was the beginning of all our later problems. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Not quite yet. Not quite yet. I've got a couple of things to talk about. First, I took care of some ferals.
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about. A settlement has asked for our help. Apparently someone's been kidnapped. We've got to show people the Minutemen can really help them.
You really don't do anything but just flipping pile on the gosh darn quest, do you, Preston? Why don't you do any of this? We've actually got Minutemen recruits. Those guys who were just up by that plane. And good news from Finch Farm as well.
Good news. Finch Farm has joined us.
Okay, good. That's what I like to hear. Something else has come up. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I do. I give you a quest, you bloody give me something else to do as well. But you know what? Screw it. Let's start off this castle thing as well.
Should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Yes. Yes, you should.
Yeah. Let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
Alright, so does that mean he's now actually leaving this settlement to go and do that? I'm guessing so. Doesn't really matter. That's just one less mouth to feed, so the settlement will be even safer. So the castle is way down here, kind of to the east of Boston itself. Actually, not even that far from some of the stuff I've already been to, so hardly a problem to get to. Maybe we'll go and have a look-see at that soon as well. Next thing's next. I think we've got a level up to do. Yes, we do indeed. Beautiful. Now, let's see what's available all of a sudden. You know what? I'd say we are well overdue to take awareness, and especially now we're starting to get to tougher enemies, we need to know what their weaknesses are. So I would say understanding our enemies better sounds like an excellent investment of a perk. And finally, a little bit of weapon crafting. Let's see what we need to update. First, let's have a look at the flamer that we've got. I'm not sure I'm probably gonna not bother with this, but let's see how much damage it can get up to. Because having a big, powerful, high DPS flame weapon, i.e. an energy weapon, could be of use. You've got... you can basically increase reach. You can make it have more ammo. There's not a huge amount you can do here. Better damage, but reduced range. So you can probably get the thing up to like, yeah, 20 damage, 90 fire rate, plus burn damage. It doesn't feel even that high, to be honest. I'm more interested in this here combat rifle that I got back off Dogbeat after picking it up a couple of parts back. So obviously we'll get rid of the large bayonet, but oh, looks like a lot of these perks need to be, yeah, a lot of these perks actually need to be level 3 gun now. But that's fine. I'd rather have no muzzle really, because that actually increases its range. We can, however, build a powerful receiver on her. That all works nicely. So the short porter barrel that's already on it basically just gives me better recoil. That would give me better range and sighted accuracy. That seems potentially like a sensible thing, but that's going to use up a lot of my... I'm a bit short on screws at the minute, actually. It's already got a pretty darn good stock on it for exceptional recoil, so I see no reason to kind of change that. And it's already got a good magazine on it as well, actually. There's loads of stuff on it that's actually already really damn good. Well, unfortunately, Marksman's powerful pipe revolver rifle... I think that means it is actually time for you to be retired because you're using the same ammo, the 45. And this is using the 45 but is getting a lot more damage out of it. So I'm so sorry, old girl. You've served me so well. You genuinely have. It's time to take all your good parts off you and then break you down for scrap. Hopefully some screws. Just one screw. That's a bit harsh. Yeah, let's get this thing up to a long barrel so that it's got a range of 203. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, happy with that. Lovely. So we've got a recoil compensated powerful combat rifle. That could be a very good secondary weapon now. And so it came to pass that we have this nice long thing here. Together with this little kind of... I like the little kind of I like the circle rather than the dot sight. I think I prefer that a little bit better. So this is now very long range, very powerful. And we had 20 bullets a clip. How fast does it fire? Pretty damn fast. Alright, I can feel like this would actually be a pretty damn good, pretty good secondary weapon for me to actually be using on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, this is a very good weapon. Right, okay, we will be using a lot more of this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that is more than enough for now. Next time, I think we might actually go and try and take back the castle. We've done a flipping enough with the Minutemen. It seems like they actually want to kind of move on their plot a little bit. So I feel like I ought to give them at least a little bit of a chance to explain themselves before we make any decisions as to which way we're going. So I suspect, yes, next part, we will take out the castle and we will probably maybe kind of go and investigate one other little area I've spotted on my map I want to go and have a look for. But I'll leave that as a surprise. Though first, Mama Murphy, do you need any more drugs by any chance? Psycho, you say? Very happily done.
Psycho? Is that safe?
No.
Oh, don't get on your flipping high horse. You were down in Psycho that was mixed with Jet earlier today. Here you go.
I've got it.
Oh, Lord. That's pure. Gonna be an interesting trip. I see you surrounded by outstretched hands. Everyone needs your help, kid. Everyone wants you to see things their way. And whether you want it or not, you're gonna have to decide which ways of life keep going in the Commonwealth and which end. Oh no. You should have seen this coming.
Oh yes! We killed her! She's dead! Yes! We've done it! We killed Mama Murphy! Well, we can at least now get rid of this here cage. The Mama Murphy cage is no longer required. Yeah, there we go. One less mouth to feed, people. It's all good news.
This can't be happening. Not again.
Yeah, I'm afraid she... Wait, how many times has she died before? You know what will make everyone feel better? If we just take Mama Murphy and put her where nobody can see her. So right now, I know it's all a little bit, like, unfortunate. Everyone's a bit sad. But if we just go and we pop her... Alright, and we just pop her over here. There we are. She's gone and nobody needs to be sad anymore. And in memory of her, this chair that she so loved to sit on will be broken down for scrap. There we are. We have now removed the memory of Mama Murphy from this society for good. One less mouth to... Stop looking so sad over there, for goodness sake, bloody mopers. She was bloody useless. She was just a woman in a cage. Right, yes, that's definitely enough for now. I've succeeded in my goal. I've murdered Mama Murphy. Everything in the world is good. These guys, well, I'd say that, you know, I've made them mopey. But flipping John and Marcy were flipping mopey anyway. So it barely makes any flipping difference, does it? Yes, more quests next time. And in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. And this has been the wonderful Fallout 4. Now, with 100% less Mama Murphy. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Good dodge, man. Question is, can you keep it up, cop? Oh, no, you can't. Ooh, nice. Oh, didn't quite get that one, though. We are going to the gun store in style. Oh, where's my partner? Oh, he's not here. Oh, so long, loser.